Welcome everyone to another exciting episode of Fab Life. Can you hear me? Is the mic on?
Yes.
Papa, can you hear me? And I have a beautiful guest over here. It's the fabulous and beautiful Dolores. Thank you for gracing my show.
Hello, thank you for having me on the show. I'm super excited about today.
Yes, it's so super exciting. And now I have been following you faithfully on Facebook, and I noticed that you're just on a vegan diet, and also there was a time that you were a plus size. Nothing against my plus size women. I have a lot of plus size women, lady friends. Nothing against you. We love you. But Dolores went on a weight loss journey. And I love the way you transitioned. You probably gradually transitioned and not, you didn't lose weight overnight. Is that right? So how did
That's
you
it.
do it?
Well, how it
How
started
did
out.
you do it? I'm just kidding.
Well, well, first of all,
Hmm.
it started out in 2014. See, I've been hypothyroid since all my life.
Hmm.
It was very hard for me to get off the weight. I've been trying to lose it for many, many years, even though I know I was yo-yo dieting and everything then, but still, I couldn't. I tried to lose weight, still couldn't get off. All of a sudden in 2014, I noticed I started to lose some pounds. And then I was thinking it was still my thyroid. And so I went to, because I wanted to lose more pounds than that, so I went to a nutrition the first time, which I failed at the nutrition. It didn't work for me. And then I had to go to the doctors, and that they was telling me, with the reports and that, they said that they took the blood work and everything. They said, your numbers for, you're almost close to being diabetic.
Oh no.
And when I found out that, it scared the fire out of me because that's a history in
Right.
our family. And so what I
Hold,
did,
hold that thought for 1 second. Hold it. It scared the fire out of me. I am going to use that from now on. Thank
because you feel where I'm coming from.
Yeah, right. And I know it's beautiful. I love it, and that's why I'm quoting. I'm gonna quote you from. I'm stealing that from Delores, from Dolores Van Cartier. Oh my gosh.
Oh yes,
So, okay, continue. So you said that they told you that you were about to become a diabetes. Is that it?
yes.
That you...
And then all I could see of my head and stuff, I'd imagine toes being removed and that because my father's type 2 diabetes. And so after that, I said, I got to do something. This is not working for me. The nutrition one, I just failed at it. I still wasn't losing the weight. Then I became a coach through a young lady through Beachbody coach. Once I became a coach, research, one sheet of paper, and after that, they give you a list. They give you a list of options of food. Then after that, you're on your own. So I had to research everything, and then I went on a clean eating diet. But I did start out with Shakeology. That's a protein drink. It's a superfood, which is an excellent product. It is pricey, but it's worth the money.
Shakeology?
Shakeology.
Oh my
That's how I
gosh.
started out. That was my breakfast, and I put fruit in it. Then I had after that, I had of course you have to snack so many hours. Then you have your lunch, then you have your dinner, then you have a snack again. It's all five all together because that including the shake. Then at a sudden, where the months had passed by, I did also PIO, and then I moved on to hip hop apps.
Oh wow.
And then
I
did
love hip hop
yes.
apps.
Oh yes,
I
I
love
love
it.
it.
Yeah. He's amazing.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Sean T.
Yeah.
He had me working out. I was like, ooh yeah,
Yeah.
getting on. I was like,
Yeah.
200 something,
And then after
65.
that, you become a great dancer. Not only do you
Oh
lose weight,
yes.
but you'll be able to bust those moves.
Oh yeah, I was up there. I
Yeah.
was like whoop whoop like that,
Yeah.
whoop
Woo it,
whoop.
woo
But
it.
I was married at that time, so I
Woo
was
it,
like whoop
woo it.
whoop. And my husband
Yeah.
like,
It's
what
like
the? And the
you
dogs
gotta
are
have
looking.
fun. I mean, I think that losing weight shouldn't be like a drudgery, and it shouldn't be something that one does not look forward to because of the hard workout and the diet, and it shouldn't be a nightmare. You should
Yes,
have fun losing weight, you
exactly.
know.
And especially with me too, I also deal with a lot of pain, which they diagnose now that I have the form of arthritis that's inherited in the family. And so that was a big struggle for me. But even if I did say some potty words back then, you know, but I lost the weight, then I had to ask God for forgiveness. Because, you know, I was hurting so bad, but I lost the
Yeah.
weight.
Hmm.
Then when I went back to the doctor several months later, because I also had high blood pressure too and cholesterol. And when I went back to the doctor and that, everything on my test was good. Then he said, you don't have to be on the diabetes medicine like that because everything's good. Keep up with your
Awesome.
diet.
That's really
And
awesome.
then I started shredding the pounds later.
Hmm.
And then later on down the line, I went from 265 pounds to 145 pounds. But now, right now, I'm 158 pounds. But I'm
Hmm.
flexible. I go back and forth, you know, with my weight, but which I'm going back down
What's
to
your
145.
viewers, please?
Hmm.
And so, it was, it's amazing, you know, how it was this miracle blessing, you know,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
that was it's the hardest, especially for hypothyroid. Because
yes,
some people, I'm not saying all, it's hard for them to lose the weight. They have to go through a surgery to go get it done. Because I heard some people having surgery and they thought I had surgery, and I said no, I did not have surgery. It was all natural through
yes,
my
yes,
coaching, through clean eating, and that was through I was a meat eater then.
yeah,
I
yeah,
was.
yeah.
And then later on I changed my lifestyle and I said the last pounds in that I went vegan.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been
Awesome.
vegan now for now it's gonna be 4 years.
Oh
Start
wow.
next
I
year.
commend you. I commend you. I don't know if I'll be able to do that because I'm so carnivorous. I love eating meat and having the Filipino, Spanish blood in me.
Oh
It's
yes,
like
we know
yeah,
that.
en España comemos jamón. We eat ham. Jamón serrano.
All
Yes,
the
yeah,
porkies.
yeah,
All the
yeah.
pork.
All the different parts of the pig.
Oh yeah, y'all just like all the hog, just like all
Yeah, the
you know, like in the south,
hog.
you know,
Yeah,
I came out we have people from the south, so we came off of, you know, eating chitlins coming up and stuff. And you know, I didn't really care for
forgive
it too
me
much.
for my ignorance, and I will display my ignorance on live TV on social media right now. But what are chitlins?
Oh, that's the inside of the guts of the hog.
Oh,
The
okay,
guts.
okay,
You eating the insides.
okay. Yeah, I understand that because in the
Yeah,
Philippines
that's
we
what
have
that is.
a similar, yeah, we have a similar dish over there. So
My
we
daddy.
have there's like slight similarities because of we were called a country that was colonized by Spain, and they introduced some dishes to us.
My daddy
And
used to he came from Edwards, Mississippi, and
mm-hmm,
he would fry it up in the pan.
mm-hmm.
And well, we enjoyed it like that.
Fried up in the
Yeah,
pan,
fried up.
fried
And
up,
everything was
fried up
fried
in the
up, fried
pan.
chicken and all that.
Yeah.
We had all that greens. It had the back, you know, the fat
Yeah.
back up in there.
Oh
That's the
my
way we grew
gosh.
up.
Yeah. See, and
Yeah.
and that's the reason why we people here in America gain so much. I mean, there's nothing wrong to eat, but we need to watch ourselves.
Yes, definitely
And look
because
at me,
it's
I
the
just keep
health.
on picking out. I
Because
mean,
you know,
yeah,
it's no joke. You know, when you don't change your lifestyle, you're gonna
yeah.
have hypertension and everything
And
go
and
wrong with you.
speaking about And speaking about chitlets, one time, they were last week they were talking about in my workplace what they were going to bring for work, and then my friend was assigned to bring a pig in a blanket, and for the life of me, I did not know what that meant. Is he actually going to bring a pig in the blanket? And I think that pig should be on a leash. And on that note, we will be back for the second segment of Fab Life. Don't nobody go nowhere. I'm saying it like Aretha. Don't go away. Liar, liar, panties on fire.
What do you mean panties? It's pants on
Oh
fire.
my gosh, no, in my world, in my Rocky Horror world, it's, the televiewers, the beautiful televiewers, don't forget to watch Geezy and his frenemies every Monday night from 9 p.m., like Tylenol p.m., to 10 p.m.
Get it right.
only.
Get it right.
Social media.
Shows.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
I got it down, right?
JC, you didn't see that.
Are we recording right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey! Liar, liar, Victoria's Secret on fire. Watch Gizzy and Frenemies every Monday from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. on social media shows.
Watch Geezy and his frenemies.
Yes!
Yeah, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Yes.
Every Monday is raw, uncut, unscripted, unhinged insanity.
Impromptu comedy. And social media shows.
Yes.
Shut up and sit down.
I really got a little bit upset because I knew that
You know that that's for your seventh back.
Shut up and sit down.
Well, hello there, gorgeous and fabulous girls and boys. I am Geezy. And if you need a good shot in the arm and a good laugh, watch my show. It's after that fabulous show called Fab Life. And this comedy show is called Geezy and his frenemies. So be there and be square. Oh, don't be square, be round. I'd like you round so you'll roll with laughter. And now, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up. Welcome back to the second segment of Fab Life. And yes, it is a Fab Life. And welcome, televiewers. I would like to give a shout out to Michelle Chavez. She says, hello, you two wonderful people. So say hello to Michelle.
Hello.
And she says, I am to the fire out of me. And hi, Charles. Hello, Charles. And Efrasha Kalugin. Hi, Efrasha. She's a great seamstress, by the way. And hello, Maria Almanzar. And Gregorio Glova from the Philippines is watching. Hi, Tito Greg. You know that I love your post. I read it. You know, I love reading them. It's very enlightening. So here we are on the second segment on the show. For those of you who are just now tuning in, my guest is Delores Olsen. And in the first segment, we spoke about how she was able to lose weight through her vegan diet. But before that, she felt a little bit concerned with the diagnosis of the doctors because they told her that she was about to have diabetes and blood pressure. So she had to change her diet drastically. So you're a very disciplined person, Dolores. I mean, I admire you for that. You're very strong, you know, and since I'm also doing Saved by Grace, I'm going to say that God has given you so much strength in you, so much power
Yes.
in you
Yeah.
to be able to withstand not eating meat. Because, yeah, but I just love your determination, fierce determination not to eat any meat. So tell me about the vegan food that you prepare, you cook. So what are your favorite dishes?
I love making is the lasagna.
Oh,
Yeah,
vegan lasagna.
and I make the ricotta cheese. It's out of from soybeans.
Oh,
You know,
nice.
and I put the fresh basil in it
Yes.
and put it in a food processor.
Wow.
It is so delicious. You would think you're eating ricotta cheese,
Oh, wow.
but it's just made from soy.
Wow. Wow.
You know how, and I put all kinds of spices because when I
Yeah.
go to cooking, that I love to put a lot of love into my cooking.
Yeah.
So I switch and match with all kinds of spices. People
Oh
say,
my God.
what do you put in?" I think, I'm not gonna tell you some stuff. I probably won't tell.
Well, one of these days, I'm gonna just show up in her doorstep and I'll be like, feed me, please.
I'll definitely feed you.
Yeah, yeah.
You will
feed
be
me.
stuffed. I'm a good
Oh
cook.
my gosh.
Have on my little
Then
apron
I'll
to cook.
probably go on a keto diet before going to her house. But no, I know that the vegan food is not like the regular food that, you know, makes you end up feeling bloated.
Yes.
Yeah. I notice with the regular food, no matter how nice it tastes and all that, but after you've been eating for a while, it's like, oh my gosh, like what happened to me? Like, am I like 40 months pregnant? So
Makes you feel very heavy.
yeah, I'm very
Yeah.
heavy and
Yeah,
very
very
bloated, and it's like a little bit cranky because like you can't move anymore. Like what just happened? What just happened? So it's just crazy. So
It takes a lot of work and a discipline and stuff, you know. But if you know how to dress up your healthy food, you know what? You
I know how
won't
to
miss
dress
me.
I'm just,
Yeah, we know
And
you fab. I try to dress
no,
up.
you are fabulous. She is fabulosa. Yeah, she
Yeah.
is fabulous. Yeah. So okay, you mentioned about the vegan lasagna. Now, what else do you cook?
I also cook. Oh, my other favorite too is eggplant parmesan.
Oh my gosh.
And I
yeah.
use the special type of cheese, or sometimes I don't use the cheese, you know.
Yes.
But it's a soy cheese.
You know, it just dawned on me that now that we're talking about food, you should also appear, in JD's show, Good Kind Grinds. But in his show this time, you'll actually be showing how you prepare those meals, so that
Oh yes, I would
we'll
love
be
to.
able to take a video of those foods. Yeah.
Yeah, and one thing too, some people I know they're not too fond of leftovers and that, but I
Oh,
learned
honey,
to.
I'll eat the
Oh
leftover. Like,
yes,
you leave
me
it in the
too.
fridge for as long as it's not expired.
And it tastes
I'll eat
good
it. Yeah.
with the flavors
Yeah.
and stuff. You know when it sinks
Yeah.
in, and I prepare all these meals, and then I freeze meals too for
Yes.
later on. Cause certain ones it tastes even better too
Yes.
the next day, and there's also next one that I make is a jackfruit
Oh, I
gumbo.
love jackfruit.
Gumbo.
But hold on for a second. I need to say hi to the lady that's watching behind the camera. Maria Pereza is watching. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Watch your viewers.
Okay.
Acknowledge.
Okay, and these are, I think we acknowledge them all. Okay, yeah. Yes. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that sounds really delicious. I wanna have some of that.
Oh yes, you'll love it. I put it over brown rice because you know with the sauce in that. I usually like to simmer down the sauce in a slow cooker because it's more better with the
Hmm.
simmer it down and get all the flavors. Put some onions, all the nice love and spices of it. That's the way cooking is, you know. Because I've been raised up off of good cooks,
Oh
as
yes.
well as I later on my of course my parents taught me how to cook, but later on down the line, I learned from top chefs when I was living
Oh.
on my own at
Oh
25 years
wow.
old, raising my daughter. And
Wow.
so I learned how to cook from there too, also. And
Wow.
then it was that was the time when
Wow.
I was not vegan then, but I made some buttermilk chicken and my
Oh, I want
fried
some
chicken.
of that.
That's a South thing.
I want some of
My
that.
mama and that said, "Oh,
Oh,
you make the best chicken."
if I take you to Jollibee, there's so much fried chicken over there too. Our version of Kentucky Fried Chicken from the Philippines is
Oh
Jollibee,
wow,
yeah.
oh
But I
wow,
know that
nice.
now you don't
Yeah,
eat that anymore.
but when
Yeah.
I make some patties and stuff like that, some of the they had the pre-frozen patties. I know how to make make it taste like a Salisbury steak. I can make the sauce like that to make it taste just like a Salisbury steak,
Yeah.
and you would they think you be eating Salisbury steak. And then I know how to do with the chicken patties. I glaze it up and I put barbecue sauce on it. I know how to grill it, but when you grill it, you got to be real careful. You got to really watch it because you can burn them real fast.
Mhm.
You got
Mhm.
to really pay attention
Yeah. Yes.
because
Yes.
that's soy and the beans and stuff, it burns fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if you just learn to take your time and be patient with it, you'll be fine
Yeah.
with it.
Yeah.
Because that's what I
Mhm.
learned when I was first cooking. I
Yes.
messed it up and I had some bird patties, but I still
Oh.
enjoyed it.
Why, if you can enjoy it and it doesn't taste like it got burnt, so yeah,
And so
that
I
it
just
doesn't taste
imagine,
like it's a
I
burnt
said, it's
offering.
my secret sauce. My secret sauce.
Oh, now I'm greatly intrigued. I'm having an Oprah moment right now, and I'm so intrigued.
So mainly,
I guess I cannot ask you what your secret sauce is because it's a secret.
it's a secret.
Oh
And then
my
my
gosh.
sister tried to get out. I said, "Oh, I put a little bit of this, put a little bit of that, and then I can't."
Oh my gosh. Oh my
But it's
gosh.
really good. It's really, really good, and it tastes good on a lot of things. Like when pastas, I do pasta
Yeah.
salads also. I
Yes.
make really good. I use vegan mayonnaise, and
Oh
it's
wow.
delicious.
That's amazing. Amazing.
Potato salad, vegan mayonnaise.
Yes. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. First, we touched on how she was compelled to be on a vegan diet and her favorite vegan recipes.
John is an employee at one of the most famous firms in the city of New York, so his job is very hectic, and he realized that it is necessary for him to go and finally take a vacation. But he went on a vacation without planning out the details, and wasn't able to truly enjoy where he went because he had to think about so many things that he didn't plan for. Instead of enjoying his time away from work, he came back with more stress that he was not able to take full advantage of his vacation. But this year, a coworker suggested him to try World Ventures this time to make his vacationing more enjoyable and less stressful. They do not require you to plan anything outside of your transportation, which is also available at discounted rates. Your stay, your transport, and many meals are planned by the club. John liked the idea very much. He tries World Ventures, and his experience with the club was amazing, as he made many friends there with whom he had a great time. John recommends that everyone should try this club, as they are the best in business. See how the VIP-vacation-club.com can give you the right experience without all the hassle. Enjoy the VIP experience that only
Welcome back to the third segment of Fab Life. And for those of you who are just tuning in, I am here with Delores Olsen. I keep on referring you as Delores Van Cartier. Delores Van Cartier is actually Whoopi Goldberg's name in Sister Act. Oh my gosh. There's no man today. Remember?
Oh, yes,
My
yes.
God.
I remember. I loved that
Oh
movie
my
too.
gosh.
I loved it.
So yeah, me too. I saw both of them. You know, the first Sister Act and then the second one. Anyhow, we're flying off a tangent right now. I would like to talk about your modeling career. So how was it like, you know, when you got into modeling and you got into a little bit of acting back in the day? Yeah.
Oh, I really enjoyed it. My mom had put me into modeling school. I went to Barberton School of Modeling,
Ooh.
and I really enjoyed it. I had a good time. I learned a lot, and then they give you a little bit from the acting and that. And then later on, I did an Old Navy show in
Oh,
high school and runway for that for Old Navy. So I
wow.
modeled. I wish I had that picture. If I had that picture, it's a fabulous picture. I had like this
I'm
bushy,
sure it is. I'm sure it is.
bushy hair.
Yeah, I'm
Dude,
sure
that
it
was
is.
the style back then, bushy
Yeah,
hair.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but that was my first show. But some of it I kind of turned down because other issues in my age. I thought I was not going to do it for my age and stuff. So I
Right.
said, no, I won't do it. So
Because you were too
I
young.
was too young.
Yeah,
And I said I wasn't going to fall in that pattern of,
yeah,
you know.
yeah, yeah. I hear you.
You know
I
how
hear
it
you.
is in the modeling and stuff.
I know, yeah, in
Yeah,
the industry, like you
yeah,
have to be very careful with yourself because it's not only is it a dog eat dog out
yeah, exactly. You
world
got
out
it.
there, but also it's a sea filled with sharks, and
Oh, yes.
so you have to be guarded and watch out, and also just kind of have the wisdom to be able to know the difference, which is a legitimate offer and the one that's not, because there are a lot of models, actors, actresses who have fallen into that trap, and some of them unfortunately got raped, but some of them knew, like were able to recognize the red flag, and they were able to say, no, you're not gonna do this to me, and but still was able to come out of it triumphant, still was able to get an acting job or be able to be a model and sashay down the runway. That I'm so impressed at those
Yes.
men and women who were able to do that. The funny thing is that it's not only women that get objectified in this industry, it's the men as well, believe it or not.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's
true.
like
That's true.
no one is safe.
Yeah, if it's not safe.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed when I went down the runway thing. I got the training and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I had to do the fancy turns and that, two
Yes,
different
yes,
directions and that.
yes.
So it was really, really fun. The experience and that, and then the special experience what I did for Old Navy. That was really
yeah,
fun.
amazing. Yeah.
That was really fun.
Yeah.
But I was kind of shy coming up too. So
Yes.
as me being a shy girl, so that was pretty good for me to do the show like that.
Yes.
And I kind of just went with the flow and just kept on going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it helped me in that school to build up my confidence too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I learned a lot of things from the school of modeling for Barbie doll.
Yeah. Oh
Learned
my
a
gosh.
lot.
Yeah.
As well as the acting too.
Yeah. I remember that school vividly back in the day, because whenever I would look at Vogue magazine or Harper's Bazaar, they would always have an ad, on the back of the magazine. Yeah. So well, I'm very proud that you went to that school. Did you get into acting as well?
I just did the training part of the acting.
Yeah.
But I had some there was some parts that I was offered back then, but like I said, some of that I couldn't really do,
Yes.
Stuff was kind of
Not
at
so
a young
good.
age.
Yeah,
stuff.
not so
and
good.
then I had kids too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that was the difference.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But when you went to the acting training class, were you able to learn about acting techniques and all that? Did they teach you
yes.
that?
I thought this was the cutest one.
Mm-hmm.
I had to pretend that I had a Walkman
Mm-hmm.
and doing the cha-cha.
Oh,
That
okay.
was so fun.
Oh my gosh.
do that.
Yeah, yeah.
I had to
Nice.
totally just pretend. Like putting on the Walkman thing, going like
Yeah.
this and
And
doing
just-
the technique and doing the cha-cha.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
'Cause I know how to do the cha-cha.
Yeah, yeah.
And stuff. So that was really fun. And then I had to do like some other ones, like we had to act out some other ones. Really, we had to be fast because we've been trained
Yeah.
different ones from. It was called Unpoint, and what you
Yeah.
probably called it something else. Probably back.
Yeah.
They called it
Yeah.
something else. We called it Unpoint acting.
Yeah.
Which you act your part out. You better be ready.
Yeah.
So that's
yeah.
the way I was taught.
Yeah. And the thing about actors these days is that of course they make you learn your line and everything, but also not to just read the line, but actually become that character.
Yes.
And
yes,
that's why a lot
exactly.
of actors now they research about that type of character before even diving into it, because they want to have that certain a degree of accuracy, whenever
Yes.
they act. One actor that comes to mind, I call that an actor, because Hollywood actresses no longer want to be actresses, they want to be called actors. So the actor that I'm referring to is Meryl Streep. Meryl, if you notice, in every single movie that she has, she's not the same person. Did you notice that? In Mamma Mia,
Yeah.
in
Yes,
Mamma Mia,
Yeah.
she acts like this very insecure woman who's running away from her ex-lovers, and she's crying all the time, and she's bawling all the time. And then to make a 190-degree turn with The Devil Wears Prada, she's an ice queen over there in The Devil Wears Prada. Where she plays Miranda Priestley. She's a different person in that
she
movie.
played a fabulous
Yeah,
role
like
in it.
she's now very cold, and she talks like those female paratroopers that you sent were so deeply unattractive. You know that she you know, in The Devil Wears Prada, she was just she. I think she had fun with in that role,
Yes.
and also she played Margaret Thatcher, and she was required to speak with a British accent. So I think that acting is just so amazing. I am so fascinated.
It
You know,
is. It is. It's
acting.
totally.
Yeah,
It's like wow.
yeah,
Like you have to really sometimes when you go out your character and stuff,
yes,
and it's like, but it's fun,
yeah,
because you're experiencing different levels of
yeah,
doing things,
yeah,
that you never done before. And like with
yeah,
me, I was a shy person, very shy. I still a little, I got a little bit out of my shyness, but I was shy.
yeah,
But I worked
yeah,
on myself. So I said I need to get out of the
yes,
shyness because I was very shy.
yeah. Me too. I was very shy back in the day, but I had to come out of that shell, and I remember my mom one summer making me go to some summer acting workshop, and I ended up acting in theater, and the director of the college liked it so much that she wanted us to make another performance. And that was really awesome because the director of the cultural center in the Philippines, cultural center of the Philippines is really this big center where, you know, when the Russian ballet they go over there,
Oh
that's where they
yes,
dance,
yes,
and
yes.
the opera and blah blah blah, that's where they go. So I was really honored and privileged to have Lucretia, what's her name, to watch our show. That was a great honor, and it was so amazing. Yeah. Have you ever done a stage plays before, or no?
That's one thing I didn't do, but I got some experience when I was younger. My mother put my sister and I into top 40 dancing.
Oh, nice,
So
nice.
we did a little bit of tap for a little bit for a short period of time, but we got a little bit of experience when that was fun. So that's how I learned a little bit of my dancing. And then
Nice.
later on, when I went to college, I took professional dancing as well,
Right,
singing too,
right, yeah,
as a professional singing too,
yeah.
training, vocal training.
Yes, yes.
So I took that too.
Mhm,
So that
mhm.
was really fun.
Nice, nice. That's really awesome. That's really awesome. So, oh my gosh, acting, singing, dancing, modeling, like what else didn't you do? She did it all. She's surrendered. Will you just look at our televiewers and show them how beautiful you are? Because I think your lovely hair has been covering your face.
You know me.
Uh-huh.
I'm many a styles. I'm a changed woman. I
Yeah,
can be
yeah,
anything.
she loves to change her hair. She's a chameleon just like me. So, anyhow, we will be back on our last segment, so you guys don't go away because we're going to have a pretty exciting topic. We will be talking about her joining us here on my other show called Geezy and His Frenemies. Don't go away.
social media shows
is about
branding, opportunity,
and outreach.
We are an entertainment company that empowers others
by promoting and supporting our community
and everyone who reaches our content.
Here on social media shows,
here we're a family.
We are family. We are family. I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, sing. We are family.
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 We are family, and we want you to be part of our social media shows family.
And thank you for watching the first segment all the way to the last part, and you're not gonna get disappointed because now we're going to talk about something pretty exciting. And the exciting part is that my friend Delores has participated in my other show, my comedy show. Yes, I'm also a comedian, for those of you who have not seen my other show named Geezy and His Frenemies. She is actually part of the Geezy and His Frenemies, and she acts as my psychiatrist in that show. So tell me how you feel in Geezy and His Frenemies and about the character that you played. Oh, first you played that woman from Tijuana.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Oh, yes. I thought that was pretty.
Yeah.
It was just fabulous in that. I serious. I want to laugh myself, but I had to hold it in.
Yeah, it's so funny. Yeah.
It was so funny,
Yeah.
but I really loved it. You know, it was
Mhm.
so fun. You know, and playing a role as a little blue jay. And
Yeah,
and
yes,
stuff.
yes,
And so,
yeah.
and so that was really, it was interesting
Yeah,
and fun.
yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I guess this was her first time, to act before a camera full on, because I was very concerned that she was turning her back against the camera, and I was like, I kept on doing this, I kept on, and she didn't. You didn't get the signal again. And people thought, like, what's wrong with him? Is he having some kind of a spasm or something? Like, he kept on. But I was just signaling you to turn over a little bit to the camera,
That's so funny.
Oh my gosh,
Oh my
yes.
goodness.
But now she knows, we're always facing the camera now. We're not turning our backs against the camera, not unless it's part of the story.
I guess I'm not turning the back now, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
I got it.
Not unless if she's doing a pirouette, and not unless if she's doing a little twirl and everything. That's a different story. But not when you're doing your dialogue, your lines. Oh my gosh! But it's so much fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very fun.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I admire you. Last week I was really doing some super crazy lunatic stuff with my character Geezy. I mean, I just, really fell off the deep end. And I admire you for not cracking up. Like, you did not crack, not even once. You took your role very seriously, and you were talking to me as if like you were really concerned about my mental state. Tell me what you were thinking, when you were going through that scene.
Now that is interesting because
Yeah.
I was sitting there going, and I was like, I need to keep quiet. This is like he's so elucidating now. Let me think. I should take notes. I should do something. I was just
Think
running out.
strange thoughts.
I was thinking some really heavy thoughts at that time.
Oh my gosh, I'm really having heavy thoughts at that time. Oh my gosh. See, she's a method actor. Oh my goodness. Oh, and we have another guest coming. I knew it. See, she loves Fab Life.
Hello.
Nala
Hello, beautiful.
from Nala Nation just wandered in, and see, she looks at the camera. See, she knows where to look.
You know your
And
job.
see, she knows how to look at the camera. Say hello to my televiewers, Nala. Say hi. Heyo.
You gonna say hello?
She's the star of my show. Maybe she has a few questions for you.
You got some questions? Meow.
Yeah, and she's like, when are you going to carry me?
Meow.
Yes. Oh my goodness, Nala, you are too funny. She is too funny. Here, come over here. Yeah. So, just stay there. While we ask Auntie Dolores some last questions. Oh my gosh. So that was really amazing.
She steal the show.
Yes, Nala stole the show.
Yes, she did. She says, I'm going to shine. I'm going to show everybody.
Yes,
me.
yes. Oh my gosh. And look, she's behind the computer monitor right now. Oh my goodness.
Did you just kick her out?
No, we did not. No. Well, one of these days we're going to show you again, and I know that we keep on showing it, the commercial to Gizi and his frenemies, and you people out there will see Dolores, how she goes like with her Charlie's Angels thingy. Liar, liar, panties on fire. Yeah. Yes,
Tomorrow?
yes, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow? Our show tomorrow?
Yes, and tomorrow we will have a show on the Rock and Roller Las Vegas, Rock and Roller LB, and we will all be conducting an ambush interview from 7 a.m. to 2 a.m. at 800, is it 800 East Karen Avenue? It's actually close to the Green Door. For those of you who know where the Green Door is. So now you know where it's at. But don't you worry, I don't go to the Green Door. It's just where the location is at. Oh my gosh. So Dolores, I had so much fun interviewing you.
I had a lot of fun too, and
Yeah.
thank you again for being on the show. I enjoy it.
Oh my gosh.
enjoy it, and especially Gizzy and the friendlies. Oh
Yes,
yes.
Well,
yes,
of course I'm going to be on the show. I created it.
Yes, you're the fabulous.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh, we got a
I
problem.
know
She
Nala
said
is
she
going to have
created
the
it.
final say.
She said-
She's going to have the final. Do we have a few minutes left, Directoire? Oh, okay. We still have some ways to go. I love those earrings, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
very, very nice. And look, she's behind you now. So
She's
if you look,
protecting me.
yeah, she is protecting you over there. Oh my gosh. See, this is the first show in the entire world where we just allow the cat to roam around the set and climb. Oh, she heard me. Oh my gosh, she heard me. She looked at me. She said, "Yes, I'm allowed." because this is my house. And so I'm allowed to roam around. She looked at it, she glared at me from behind. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
she gave you that
And
look
she
like,
was like, make no mistaken,
my
Nala.
house.
Yeah,
My
she's
house.
purring. She's purring right now. I have to put her tail down, otherwise she'll whip my face with her tail. With her bushy little tail. It's a tale of a surprise, Nala. Tale as old as time. Oh my gosh, Nala. Nala,
Nala.
did you want us to give you your cat food? And she
Oh,
says,
she's
no, I just
purring.
want to be a star.
Say, I'm happy.
Yes.
Say, I want to be a star, huh?
Yes, she wants to be a
Say,
star.
I want to be on the cameras.
Yes.
I'm supposed
I
to
don't
be on
wanna
the
see that.
cameras.
I don't see that. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. So it's been really fun having you here on my show, Dolores. I mean, it's yeah. And
I enjoyed it.
yeah, love talking about, I mean, how you got into the vegan diet and your favorite vegan recipes, modeling career, singing and all that. It's awesome, really, really awesome. So, well, I guess that's it for another episode, another fabulous, or should I say, fantabulous episode of the Fab Life. And tune in next week. I know it said on social media that we were supposed to have Bettina today, but actually that is for next week. So we will have Bettina next week. So that'll be a great show to watch, because then we'll be talking about a little bit about the fashion industry, since Bettina is a fashion designer and she does have her atelier somewhere in the West. Yes, baby. She looked at me when I said the word atelier. All right. Thank you so much, Dolores, for gracing our show.
You are welcome.
Gracing. I didn't say.
You are
well,
welcome.
I know. No, I had to catch myself because I thought I said the word grazing. And like grazing and grazing are two different things. First of all, she's not a cow. Okay? And don't forget, Nala and my televiewers, and thank you, my televiewers, for tuning in. Your best and greatest fashion accessory is your self-confidence. So, chowder. See you next week. Mwah, mwah.